For over 30 years, I've been delivering pre-hospital emergency care to the community. I've trained hundreds of paramedics and lay people and the skills of CPR and defibrillation. You always think that you're training these people to help other people. You never think it's going to be for yourself. But to my misfortune, I realised at a later stage that I would be dependent on these people to come and give me some aid themselves. If you're talking to people and you're in conversation about the whole concept of the incident of 9/11, people will be very accurate in remembering where they were, what exactly they were doing that day. For me, I have no recollection of that whatsoever, because that day, doctors, paramedics, and nurses were trying to give life back to me. It was just a day like every other day. I went to my work, came back, went for a walk, came back, and then suddenly, without any hint, any source of bother, I collapsed on the kitchen floor. I have to say at this stage that, thanks to my good wife and her reactions at that time, by putting the chain of survival in place, I'm here today to be able to tell you my story. She immediately reached for the phone, called the emergency services, and asked for a cardiac ambulance, and gave all the relevant detail until they were happy before she left down the phone. And immediately she commenced CPR on me. Within minutes, the paramedic crew arrived, a crew that I had already trained. In fact, a crew that had recertified and updated themselves the week previous. So I was on a roll from the very start because they had their skill levels up to date. They managed to get my heart beating again and got me into the hospital. What it made me realise was that all the training I did in pushing out the concept of the chain of survival, that made me think more about it, because now I have been part of it. I've been actually delivered the chain of survival to myself. People often ask me, what does it mean to you to have been in the jaws of death and have come out of it? Well, it means so much that I cannot express. For I have been there now with my wife and children and seen them mature. I have seen my grandchildren come up and start now to grow up as well. And what's even better, I think, is the fact that I've got back into the training element again, where I have people like yourselves who have been trained up in CPR and the use of the AED. And I know that there's other people out there now that have the same chance that I have had to do things in life, to achieve goals, and to help others. The programme that you're undertaking will mean so much to so many people, and I wish you the best of luck in achieving your goals.